family. It's Toni Cole coming to you for another episode of Living Your Dreams with Toni Cole. And today, I got so much I want to talk to you about. As I mentioned earlier on my Facebook and Twitter page, I was saying the struggle is real. And what do I mean when I say the struggle is real? Let me tell you, when you're trying to live your dreams and when you're trying to move forward in life, there are going to be so many things that happen that's going to try to stop you. So I don't want you to think that it's going to be a walk in the park like, oh, I'm ready to live my dreams. I'm about to start living out loud and everything's going to be everything. Oh, it's going to be everything plus some. And some people like to call it the enemy. Some people call it the devil. And all of those names apply. But I also like to call the adversary the saboteur. And the saboteur do not want you to make it. And you can look at people who you call, your frenemies. You can look at people who are hating on you. People who don't support you, who smile in your face, talk behind your back. People who bring a bone, and you know what they say about them people. They take a bone. So if you bring a bone, you're going to take a bone. If you're talking about them, you're probably talking about me too. So those are some of the situations that's going to come up. People are going to pull back their support from you just because they know you need it. They know you need them right now, and they'll make it their point not to be there for you. But I just want to tell you to hold on to your dream. I just want to tell you to keep moving forward no matter what happens. And you might even be saying, Toni, I keep hearing you talk about live my dreams and move one step forward towards my destiny. But I don't have time for that. I have to work. I have kids to raise. I have to put food on the table. I don't have time for my dreams. And what I say to you is that I understand. I'm in the hustle with you. I have a 9-to-5 just like you. And I have my dreams and my aspirations. And sometimes it feels like I have to tuck or sneak in a dream or hurry up and, do something before real life comes back or before Monday comes again. But I want you to think about something. And I want you to give it a lot of thought. Because I've had to give it a lot of thought. If you don't hold on to your dreams and keep your dreams alive and make time for your dreams, the life that you have right now that you say is so difficult, the job that you go to every day that you hate, that's going to be how your life is going to look forever until you retire. So you have to make a decision. Am I still going to keep moving forward in watering this gift inside of me, or am I just going to give up on it because I'm tired and I'm weary and it's too much? The dream never dies, but the dreamer gets weary. The dreamer gives up. The dreamer starts to believe the saboteur. You're too old. You should have gotten this game when you were younger. Now you have kids. Now you married. Look, you don't have enough hours in a day. And when the weekend comes, it's all about chores and shopping and trying to get ready for the next weekend. Like that's your life now. Those are the things that the saboteur will whisper in your ear. And a lot of times it's not even a whisper. It's like a shout. But There has to be something. You have to pull on the strength that's inside of you. And you have to start speaking back to the saboteur and all the naysayers and all the haters and all the frenemies and all the people that's smiling in your face and talking behind your back and your financial problems. You got to speak to it. And you have to reject it, and you have to send it right back where it came from. And you can't be weak. You can't let one situation just stop you, because if it was easy, there would be more people doing it. If living your dreams and living the life you want and getting to that place was easy, more people would do it. And maybe that's why we have such respect and such regard, and we put celebrities on pedestals, because in them we see ourselves. In them we have hope that one day it can happen for us. And we put them on a pedestal because it's like, you made it. Well, the only reason they made it is because they put in the work. The only reason they made it was because they didn't give up on themselves. They didn't let their dream, they didn't get so weary that they threw their dreams away and say, it's too late for this, or this is too hard. I left my hometown. I was born and raised in the DMV. I was born in DC, raised in Baltimore till I was about 18, 19 years old, came back to DC, and for the last 20 plus years, I've been in the District of Columbia. But I had a dream that I always wanted to live somewhere different. And if it was up to me, I would be in another country right about now. But I decided and was guided to come to San Diego, California. I didn't know anyone here. And yes, I was afraid. I had a great life in DC. I have wonderful friends. All of my family is there in the DMV. Everything I needed, everything that made me comfortable was at my fingertips. My career, my business, everything. But because I wanted more, I said, let me let go of what I have for what I want. And I was terrified, and I was afraid, and I had a lot of anxiety. I had financial anxiety. I had social, like, how am I going to meet people in California? California's so big, I don't know what I'm going to do. And then when I get there, I mean, all of that. But I boarded a plane, and I came anyway. And when I got here, everything I wanted was waiting for me and beyond my expectation. I live in a beautiful community. I'm less than 5 minutes from the Pacific Ocean. During my commute to work, I go against the traffic going, and I'm against the traffic coming home. I've met wonderful friends. There are so many opportunities out here. I've met a lot of people just like me who love to dream and who have their own businesses and actually making it happen. So I'm around my kind. We may be different races, but inside we all have the same color blood. We all have the same heart. And no, it's not a lot of I don't live in an African-American community. I mean, I went to a HBCU, HU in the Howard in the house. So culturally, it was challenging. I didn't know what to expect. But I done met some real folk out here, some real good people who don't look like me, nor do they need to. And there are days when I get lonely, and a couple of times, especially recently with all of these situations happening, it was like, Tony, you sure you made the right decision? Well, I'm going to declare right now with you, family, that I did make the right decision. That my steps are ordered by God and your steps are ordered by God as well. And whatever difficulty you having in your life right now, just hold on and it will get better. I can't tell you when it's going to get better, but I can promise you that it will get better if you don't give up. Now, if you give up, you're not going to be there for better. But if you keep doing what you're doing, stay on this path, remain consistent, do what you know God gave you to do what's in your heart, hold on to it. If you got to write on lunch paper bags, and if you got to write in the margins of a newspaper, if you have to doodle and color and draw pictures on the wall, you do it. You do it. And just know that I'm with you in the struggle. I haven't arrived anywhere. It's a constant journey. And I guess what we have to learn how to do is enjoy the journey and not be so focused on the destination. Because when you get there, it's like, then what? So life isn't a rehearsal. This is not a rehearsal until you get famous. This is not a rehearsal until now this is it. This is life. This is all necessary for you to go to the next step. So family, I just want to say, stay in the struggle. Get some people that love and support your vision, that love and support you. Get away from the saboteur. Get away from the haters. Even if you got to stand alone, stand. And you're going to be all right. Family, I love you. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Living Your Dreams with Toni Cole. Please go to my YouTube channel and check out the videos that I'm posting for you. Despite the roadblocks, do you hear me? Despite them, I'm still gonna, every chance I get to do a video, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna bring it to you because it's in my heart to do it. So I love you. Thanks for receiving me. Thanks for being open to what it is I had to say to you, to share with you. So I said to the man who stood at the gate, give me a light that I may go out into the darkness and into the unknown. And he replied, go out into the darkness, go out into the unknown, but put your hand in the hands of God, and God shall be for you better than light and much safer than a known way. Until we meet again, family, me and my little Stinky Boo Jazz, my baby, we say, live your dreams. We say live your dreams, and I'm trying to hit this button. It's acting a little crazy, but I'm going to get it. I love you, family. Good night. Good night, family. Give me a second. Say good night, Jazz. Say woo woo. Good night. See?